Oh boy, I feel like I have a lot to get off my chest about this one. So hey, it's Harry Husky, and by the time this video goes out, we just have a day and literally 6 hours left. So, yeah, literally 30 hours of 2021 left after this video goes out. So, after the past horrendous 2 years we've been, I know that 2021 was slightly better than 2020 for, I'd say, a large portion of people, probably not most people, because I do know that in some parts of the world 2021 has not been as good as 2020, in fact even a worse year than 2020 has been, considering the events that have happened, depending on those parts of the world. It's totally understandable. But the 2020 and 2021, either way, both have not been good starts to the decade. Throughout the past 2 years, we have been living through events which are, without a doubt, going to be down in the history books. Not obviously, well, the COVID pandemic is obviously the obvious one. So, we've also had so many other things. For example, everything's happening with Palestine, Israel, so much stuff that, to be honest, I just completely can't gather in my head literally everything. There has been so much terrible historical things that have happened in the past 2 years that it's very difficult for me to round them up in my head about now. But I think you know what those events are. I know what those events are, which I should know, but I just can't gather them up in my head. So, the thing I have to say is this. After the past horrendous 2 years we have just had, is it really good enough to wish or hope that 2022 will be better? No, personally I don't think so, because after these past 2 years we've had, it's not good enough to wish or hope for a happy new year. We actually need to physically make it a happy new year. Every single one of us has a part to play. Every single one of us needs to cooperate and work together to make sure that 2022 will be better than the past 2 years that have been 2020 and 2021. We actually ourselves need to make 2022 a better year. We all know how we can do it. We all know what the solutions are for whatever life may throw at us, especially if it is surrounding the COVID-19 pandemic. I'm not going to tell you exactly what to do. I think you know exactly what you need to do to make the year better and make certain things a thing of the past. Because I know that 2020, that the COVID pandemic will obviously still be going on moving forwards. But if we all work together, we can stop it from being as big as a global health issue than it has been the past 2 years. Thanks to the vaccination programs, the booster programs, these things, and also the COVID antiviral pills, which have recently been given approved by UK use, even though I haven't heard much of it out there, but I do hope they are rolling them out. We all have the ability to make 2022 better than the past 2 years. We all know what we can do. We all have our own techniques, our own ways of making it better. Whatever it is that you can do to make 2022 better, do it. Because right now, it is not good enough to just wish for a happy new year, or hope for a happy new year, or hope or wish that 2022 will be better. We can't do that. We actually need to do it ourselves. We actually need to get out there, given that we're not locked down, of course, obviously, but I think, given the way the UK government acted, I do feel that if we are put through another lockdown, no one will even go through with it. And given what happened at the Christmas party in 2020, when it was pretty much illegal, when they banned gatherings, and when they banned people from seeing each other in hospital, they shouldn't be. And if they don't, that's completely understandable, because how... which I know I probably shouldn't be making a comment like that, but how can we expect UK people to have faith in the government after how they have handled and acted throughout the pandemic? There is no hope with those people in power. So I'm probably going to have to move on from that. What else have we got? The other thing I want to say is, even though the pandemic could have been over or could have been close to over, but thanks to a particular group of people, I don't even need to mention names or types of people, because I think you watching this know exactly who I'm talking about, and frankly I don't want to give them attention. But you know who I mean, who I'm talking about, and whatever it is that they may say, if they are doing something that will stop this pandemic from coming to a close, hold them accountable. Don't publicly shame them on social media or anything. Actually confront them face to face and hold them accountable in that form. Whatever it is that they are doing that would stop 2022 from being better, you hold those people accountable. You tell them what they are doing and why they are doing it is wrong. You tell them how all of these things, I mean, oh boy, it's it was just so much to process with exactly what I was trying to say, but I think you might obviously get the picture. But I do honestly hope that all of us will at least make some effort, because I definitely will. I know what I can do to make 2022 better, and I'm going to try and do it. And you should too. Because after what the start to the decade, what the start to the 2020s has been, like for example, everything that's happened throughout 2020 and 2021, we all need to work together to make 2022 a far better year. It's not good enough to just wish it will be better. We need to actually do it ourselves and make it a better year. So I've just got everything off of my chest for this one. I had how long have I actually been recording for this? About 7 minutes, so that's not actually that bad. So I just thought this would be a little thing that's, because I had a lot to say about going into the year moving forwards, and I just hope that after what we've all been through, that we can all together make it a lot better for us and for the people of the future. So I'm gonna wrap this video off right there. I do hope that you're doing okay considering the times, and I do wish all the best for you watching this. So thank you so much for watching this video, and goodbye for now. Mwah.